All right, let's jump into our strength training part of our warm-up for today. So let's see. What are we going to do? We're going to do hip flexor stretches and we're going to do some glute activations. So let's start with the hip flexors. So come on down to the ground and have a seat on your feet and your knees. So we're going to start here. We're going to pick one foot up and put it on the ground. And then you can put both of your hands behind you. And we're going to push this part of our hip up to the ceiling as far as we can. So you should feel a good stretch in the front of your leg right here. So for me, I mostly feel my quad muscle. But we're also trying to get hip flexor a little bit. So if I push down, if I push my knee down, then I feel my quad. If I push my hip up straight towards the ceiling and try to go higher, then I get my hip flexor a little bit. So the other thing we're doing here is we're activating our glute. So I'm not just sitting down on my bottom, I'm pushing that muscle up towards the ceiling. So you can't see it because I'm wearing black, but there's actually space under my foot, above my foot. So feel that stretch there. And let's switch sides.
I felt it.
And push your other hip up.
Try it with a seesaw.
So we're doing two things at once. We're stretching out some muscles in our hip, and we're making our glute muscle stronger and teaching it how and when to turn on and do its job. All right, so now let's try the same thing standing up. So we're going to start in attention stance, and we're going to take a medium-sized step forward, and then we're going to push this hip forward and down. You should feel a stretch on the front of your hip right here. Now, a couple of variations for this. You can take your toe on the back and turn it outside and push your hip forward again. That moves the stretch onto the inside of your hip. Feel that one. And you can turn your toe and point your toe at your other foot. It's kind of a weird position we don't normally do. But then you can push your hips out. Feel the stretch more on the outside of your leg. And come back to toe facing forward. And now take this hand and curl it around and feel how that makes the stretch even tighter. Good job. Let's switch other leg. Medium step forward. Push your hip forward. Feel that stretch in the front of your other leg. A few deep breaths there. Let that muscle relax. And then turn your toe a little bit to the outside. Push your hip forward again, stretch the inside of your hip. And turn your toe in, so it's facing towards your other heel. Push your hip out that way. Stretch the outside of your hip. Balance is kind of tricky on this one. And then bring your toe back to the middle and twist around. See if you can look at your back heel on the other side. Job. Right, so that's stretching out our hip flexor, stretching out the front of our hips. Now we're going to work on activating the back of our hips. So come on down to the ground, find your high floor or table position. And then here we're going to do something called donkey kick. So you're just going to kick your foot up to the back and focus on engaging this big muscle in the back of your hip. So lift a little bit up past flat. Come all the way back down. Lift up, squeeze your glute, down, up, squeeze, down, up, squeeze. Now one more, up. All right, other side, up, and squeeze, down, up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, one more, down, and up. Nice job, all right? Now we're gonna do a similar motion, but we're gonna go sideways. So just take your knee up to the side, hold it there for a second, bring it back down, up, hold, and down, up, down, up, down, 2 more, up, and down, up, down, and other side, up, down,
Good job, guys.
down, up, down, up, down, 2 more, up, down, up, and down. Nice work. All right, so now our hips should be in a little bit better shape for the rest of our class. We can keep better posture and do nice, strong, snappy kicks. All right, so today we are looking at mixing our footwork and our kicks. So let's go over the ones we've already done real quick, and if we have time, we'll add a new one. So the first thing we're doing is a round kick, and then a shuffle step, and then another round kick. Let's do that one more time. Kicking stance, round kick, shuffle, round kick. So what we're trying to do is make all 3 of these moves blend together. So I don't want them to be 3 separate things. I don't want to go round kick, stop all the way, shuffle, stop all the way, round kick, stop all the way. I want it to be more flowy. Kick, shuffle, kick. Try it out. Kicking stance, kick, shuffle, kick. Kick, shuffle, kick. Reset. Kick, shuffle, kick. Try the other side. Start in the other kicking stance. Kick, shuffle, kick. Kick, shuffle, kick. Reset. Kick, shuffle, kick. Nice. All right. So let me give you a few tricks on this one. When I do at the end of the first kick, I don't want to end here and be balanced on my back foot. I want to kick and send my weight forward enough that I have to land on this foot. But then as soon as I land, as soon as that foot touches the ground, maybe even before that foot touches the ground, I'm already thinking about shuffling forward. So I could even go kick, shuffle, and do my shuffle at the end of my kick instead of afterwards. So try mixing that even more. Kick, shuffle. Kick, shuffle. You're just getting a little shuffle off of your back foot to get a little bit further forward. Kick, shuffle. Try the other side. Kick, shuffle. Kick, shuffle. Kick, shuffle. Nice job. Now add the other round kick back on the end. Kick, shuffle, kick. Kick, shuffle, kick. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next one. So now we're looking at a switch and then a round kick. So let's do this a few times. I'll just let you guys do it however you want. And then I'll show you a fancy way to do it that I think is a little faster. So what it's going to look like, basic version is kicking stance, switch feet, round kick. And then let's do a shuffle back so we switch sides. Ready, kicking stance, switch feet, round kick, and shuffle back. Oh, that's right. Shuffle back makes you not switch sides. That's okay. Switch feet, round kick, shuffle back. Switch, round kick, shuffle. Switch, round kick, shuffle. All right, so now switch feet again. We'll try the other side. Kicking stance, switch feet, round kick, shuffle back. Switch feet, round kick, shuffle back. Switch feet, round kick, shuffle back. Very good. All right, so now the trick on this one. I'm going to do it two different ways. So the way I have been doing it, switch feet, and then round kick. If I know I'm going to do a round kick right after the switch, I can't really do a round kick from right here. I have to first shift my weight up onto this foot. So if I know I'm going to do the round kick as soon as I switch, I might as well do that weight shift while I'm doing the switch. So instead of switching and landing here, where I'm even in the middle, my weight's right in the center, I'm going to shift my weight forward so that I'm ready, boom, to do that round kick really quick first. So that'll look like this. Kicking stance, switch, shift my weight, and then I can push off of that and throw my round kick really quick. Let's try it. Kicking stance, so switch feet and lean forward, round kick. Slide back, switch, round kick. Slide back, switch, lean forward, round kick. Slide back, switch, lean, round kick. Good, now let's try the other side. So switch feet, start. And now we're gonna switch and lean forward, push off the back, round kick. Shuffle back, switch, lean, round kick. Shuffle back, switch, round kick, shuffle. Good job. Let's do 2 more. Ready? Switch, lean, round kick, shuffle. Switch, lean, round kick, shuffle. Nice job, guys. Okay.
Chidi up. And kunye. All right, so what we're gonna do, again, we are combo kicking, but we're also doing footwork in with it. So what I want everyone to do is we're gonna kind of do a little bit what we did last week. Let's start doing those steps that we were doing. So let's do, everyone do 2 steps. Ready? 1 and 2, just like that. Let's all try it together. Kicking stance, and go. 1 step and 2 step. Just like that. Okay, again, that motion is the same thing as a round kick. So let's try doing those steps and round kicks at the same time. So ready? And go. 1 and 2. Good. It's almost like we're walking forward with our round kicks, but we're doing good steps like we've been doing for our footwork drills. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Good. Slide back. Let's do it again. 1 and 2. Nice. All right. Slide back. Let's do one more time. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Awesome. What I want you to try doing now is when you do these kicks, the second you put your foot down, go into the next one. Okay? So try it like that. So the second you put it down, go again. Okay? So we're just tightening it up. We're tightening up the spaces. Ready? And go. 1, 2. Good. That's a combo kick. 1, 2. And make sure we're doing good technique. I don't want to see people just go 1, 2. That's just doing a little weird walk. I want to see 1, 2. Good kicks. At least belt level height. At least belt level height. All right? And go. 1, 2. Nice. Okay, everybody, chidi up. All right, and up, chidi up, chidi up. Horseback riding stance, go. Ayah! Awesome. Let's do our 10 strikes that we've been doing. Ready? And punches. Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Tasse. Yasse. Go. Oh, I got some people. Yeden. Hop. Yo. Good. Chidi up. All right, kicking stance, slide kia. Ayah! Now, what we're going to try doing is we're going to do this. Everybody try this. Ready? Slide, and then step. All right? Now let's slide back. Let's do it again. Ready? Slide, step. All right, remember, we're staying in our kicking stance when we slide forward. See, I slide, I'm in my stance, and then I do a step. I turn over. Okay? Let's try that again. Ready? Go. Slide and step. Good. Let's try the other side. Ready? Go. Slide, step. Good. All right. Let's try putting it together now. So we're going to go, ready? We're going to go 1 slide, and then step. Good. Let's try it again. Ready? And go. Slide, step. Good. Remember, it's still 2 moves. It's not 3 or 4. So it's slide and step. If I do it from this way, I'm facing this way, it's slide, step. Okay? Now what we're doing is we're doing the kicks that we've been doing. So what could a slide be? I'm going to have somebody raise their hand. Who wants to tell me what the slide is? Can we unmute Nico and Beckett?
Slide is where you start kicking stance, your feet go together and then they come apart. So it's when your feet touches the first one, with your first foot, your back foot touches your front foot goes ahead like this, and then you go into kicking stance.
Yes, that's right. So what kick can we do with the sliding motion?
Wait, what?
What kick can you do with the sliding motion?
You can do a fast kick.
A fast kick, good. So that's what I want us to try. Let's try doing a fast kick with that slide, and then that step is going to be a round kick. So together now, the combination, so the footwork we just did was sliding forward and then stepping like that. If we're doing it with kicks, it would be a fast kick and a round kick. Good job. Everybody give a round of applause. Well done, well done. All right, so let's try that out now. We're going to do fast kick, just like we would do the slide. Slide, kick with my front leg, and then the step is the round kick. Aya, just like that, okay? Let's try that out a couple times. Ready? And go. Fast kick. And then a round kick with your back leg. Remember, fast kick, you're kicking with the foot that's closest to your opponent, the one in front. So kicking stance, everybody tap your front leg. I'm kicking with this one. Fast kick and go. Slide. Aya. Good. Now tap your back leg. Round kick. Aya. Good. Slide back. Let's do it again. Ready? And go. Fast kick and round kick. Good job. Let's do it again. Ready? Fast kick and round kick. Nice. Let's try it again. Ready? And go. Fast kick, round kick.
Can we do it super fast?
As long as you do it right, you can do it as fast as you like. But if I start seeing legs go all over the place, that's not a fast kick.
Also,
All right?
make sure you keep your hands up.
Hands up, ready, and go. Fast kick, put it down. Round kick, put it down. Good. Try it again, and go. Fast kick, round kick.
Good.
Good. Remember, make sure your kicks are at least thigh or belt level, all right? In this area. And go. 1, 2. Well done, everybody. Slide back. We're going to do it again. Ready? Take your stance. Aya! And go. 1 and 2. Nice. All right, everybody, chitty up. Horseback riding stance. Go. Aya! 10 palm strikes. Ready? Hana. Duel. Set. Net. Toss it. Yas it. You go. You're done. Hop. Yo. Chitty up. Good job. All right. We are now going to turn it over back to Instructor Owen, and we're going to do the last part of today. So please keep focusing. You're doing a good job. Remember, we are going to have classes coming here soon that are going to be outside potentially. So we're going to talk more about that maybe later, all right? So, Instructor Owen, it's all you.
All right, everyone. So grab a spot to sit, and let's do a quick little meditation. So I want to do something a little different this time. I want to take you guys through a little visualization. And that sounds fancy, but it's not at all. All we're going to do is we're going to imagine doing one of the combinations that we did in class today. So if you can't remember one, a good one to start with might be starting in your kicking stance, rear leg round kick, and then shuffle, and then rear leg round kick again. So all you're going to do is find your usual meditation posture. So stretch your spine up nice and straight, relax your hands on your lap or your knees, let your eyes relax closed, focus on your breathing, and while you're doing that, you're going to imagine your legs and your arms and your hips moving through each one of those positions. So you're going to pick your back leg up, swing it forward for a kick, land, shuffle both feet forward together, pick your left leg up, swing it around for a kick, land. And then I want you to get so detailed about imagining this that you're actually thinking about your body in 3D physical space. And when you're done, you have to somehow get back to where you started. So think about how you're going to do that. Are you going to shuffle back? Are you going to step back? Are you going to turn around and collapse your posture and walk backwards? Whatever you want to do is fine, as long as you're getting that detailed and focusing on how your imaginary self is moving in space and how you're going to get back to your start. So let's give that a try. Go ahead and stretch your spine up again. Relax your eyes closed. And let's begin. All right, everyone, great job. So a couple quick thoughts about that type of meditation. It can be useful to give your brain something to do instead of just paying attention to your breath. So maybe that visualizing something is a good way to help your brain calm down. Another thing to be aware of, there have been studies, one that I remember specifically was they took basketball players and they split them into two groups, and they had one of them practice actually physically throwing free throws, and they had one of them practice throwing free throws just like we were doing. They were just meditating and going through the motion of shooting the basket in their head. And they actually didn't find any difference in improvement between the group that was physically practicing and the group that was only mentally practicing. So when you visualize something like that, your body is actually sending the same neuron pulses to move your muscles that it would normally. It's just not sending enough of them to make your muscles actually move. So you may notice, like when I'm demoing things, I think this twitch means round kick, and this twitch means shuffle, and this twitch means other leg round kick. So when I do that, I'm thinking round kick, shuffle, round kick, get back. Right? So you're actually practicing even when you're not physically moving. And that can be beneficial for your focus, and it can also be beneficial in times like this where we can't necessarily practice with each other. You can practice in your brain and still get a lot of benefit out of it. All right, thanks everyone for meditating with me. Let's go ahead and stand up in face the front. Straight and kunye. Excellent job, everyone. Thank you so much for coming. We'll see you next time.